Many American households are increasingly concerned about the soaring prices of groceries, given the actual growth rate far exceeds the official rate of food inflation, which is currently hovering around 15%. Farms, food manufacturers, and retailers have all issued warnings indicating that prices of a wide range of food items will escalate by at least 10% this year. To avoid being caught off guard by these erratic price fluctuations, we suggest taking proactive measures such as anticipating the increases before they propagate throughout the system. To assist you in your preparation, we have compiled a list of 20 food products that are expected to see significant price hikes in the near future. One example of the impact of this rising cost can be seen in the case of ramen, a practical and easy-to-prepare meal that has been adversely affected by the mounting price of flour. As a result, the price of ramen noodles has increased twofold in several retailers. Customers are already feeling the effects of the soaring flour prices, and there seems to be no respite in sight, as evidenced by a Facebook group discussion about the prices of their preferred foods. Recently, a customer named Genovia M reported that prices did not simply rise, but rather they did an Olympic pole vault. She recounted going to purchase a pack of ramen noodles that used to cost 25 cents, which was always a lifesaver on the night before payday. However, after a brief hiatus from buying it, she was shocked to discover that the price had skyrocketed to 45 cents, almost causing her to faint. Despite the recent surge in grocery prices, there are still some items that can be found at a reasonable cost, such as the ramen noodles mentioned earlier. However, it is becoming increasingly difficult to find affordable options for many other food products. For example, in December 2021, organic grapes in North America were selling for $4 per kilogram, whereas the same amount of fruit costs $12 in the United States today, as reported by the French Fruit Portal. Additionally, due to poor gray harvests caused by extreme weather, experts in the Organic Fruit Network anticipate that prices will rise by another 20-25% over the next few months. Another example of a product that is experiencing a significant price hike is oats, which are used to make oat milk. Since one of the main oat milk makers, Oatly, went bankrupt last year, the price of oats has been rising faster than the price of oil on worldwide markets. As a result, store-brand oatmeal costs have increased from $1.99 to $3.99. Similarly, frozen snacks like Hot Pockets, once a convenient and affordable option, have become too expensive for many households. Since August, the average price of Hot Pockets has risen from roughly $2 to $3.50, which is currently beyond the reach of those on a tight budget. Unfortunately, this trend is expected to continue into next year. It seems that food manufacturers are not only grappling with the rising cost of groceries, but they are also facing higher expenses in the production and distribution of their products. Consequently, they are continuing to pass on these costs to consumers, suggesting that we may not have seen the peak prices just yet. For instance, pineapples have experienced a significant price hike over the past 2 years, with a whopping 78% increase since 2020. This surge in price is mainly due to rising costs of main supplies such as carton boxes for transportation, fertilizer, machinery, and labor shortages on farms. This situation has been further exacerbated by a combination of factors, including a shortage of aluminum. As a result, the price of canned pineapples has risen from 79 cents per can to $2.22 in just 24 months, representing a 120% increase. Countries like Indonesia, Thailand, and the Philippines, which produce 75% of the world's pineapples, endured a year of record drought, flooding, pests, and lowest supplies, contributing to the increase in prices. Mayonnaise, another beloved condiment, is also predicted to see continued price volatility due to the historic rise in oil and egg prices. These two ingredients are the main components of this iconic sauce, and will likely continue to affect its cost for some time. If you thought that paying $10 for a regular-sized jar of mayo was already too much, be prepared for an even greater shock in the months ahead. Heinz tomato ketchup, another consumer favorite, has seen a comparable 53% increase in price over the past year, with at least 6 different retailers, including Walmart, Costco, and Kroger, reflecting this hike. The cost of tomatoes has skyrocketed this year due to widespread crop failures, and prices are unlikely to level out until farmers increase production to make up for the dwindling supply. Similarly, The cost of pork and pork products like bacon and pork chops has risen dramatically since 2020, with a 22.5% increase according to data from the United States Department of Agriculture. This is largely due to the fact that processing pork and pork products is an extremely labor-intensive process at meat plants, and the meat industry is currently facing severe labor shortages, with 1 in 10 workers leaving the industry since 2020, as reported by Bloomberg. Even blueberries, a popular and healthy fruit, are not immune to the effects of the rising cost of groceries. Trench Intelligence reports a 62.85% surge in price for blueberries in the United States due to a decrease in supplies. Florida resident Renee Jackson recently posted on a Facebook page for Albertsons supermarket fans, expressing her frustration with the high cost of blueberries. It seems that even seemingly simple and affordable snacks like granola bars have been hit hard by the rising cost of groceries. Since January 2022, granola bars containing oats and other components have seen a 30% price increase, and it's likely that prices will continue to rise in the near future. The current price for a package of 6 granola bars is $8.99, which is higher than the federal minimum wage. Online commenter Sharper Kristen P. pointed out this fact, highlighting the impact of rising prices on everyday consumers. Similarly, hot dogs have also become more expensive, with stores selling packs for $4 in December 2022. This is due to the increasing costs of processing meats, which are at an all-time high, and strong consumer demand. Unfortunately, this trend is only expected to intensify over the next few quarters. Margarine, a popular butter substitute, has also experienced a significant price hike, with a 44% increase over the past year. This is largely due to the continuing decline in the size of the U.S. dairy cattle herd, which has led to tightening dairy supplies and increased production costs. In comparison, the price of butter has only risen by 28% during the same period. It's likely that dairy products and substitutes will continue to become more expensive in the coming year of 2023. Even carbonated beverages have not been immune to the impact of rising grocery prices. Consumers may notice that their favorite sodas and other carbonated drinks are becoming more expensive, as the costs of production and distribution continue to increase. Soft drinks, a popular choice for many consumers, have suddenly become prohibitively expensive following price increases announced by food giants like PepsiCo and Coca-Cola for thousands of goods. For instance, a 24-pack of Coca-Cola cans that used to cost $8.99 is now being sold for $12.99, representing a $4 difference within a year. As one Twitter user pointed out, with a shortage of carbon dioxide still plaguing the industry, we shouldn't expect these prices to decrease anytime soon. Unfortunately, even healthy options like apples are expected to see a price hike in the coming year due to a devastating drought that destroyed several crops in Washington state this past summer. Agrointelligence estimates that apple prices will rise 20% above their 5-year average in 2023. In 2020, consumers could buy a bag of apples for between $3.50 and $4, but it's likely that prices will continue to increase in the coming months. As the price of groceries continues to rise, it's no surprise that even something as simple as a bag of apples has become more expensive. What used to cost between $3.50 and $4 is now almost $7.50, reflecting the challenges that American families are facing as we enter the new year. While some leaders may downplay the severity of these issues, we believe in providing honest and accurate news to our audience. We hope that this video has given you a better understanding of the challenges that many American families are currently facing. Thank you for watching, and we hope that you will continue to follow our updates by turning on the bell to always get our latest news and information.